those of you that watched the Tonys last night, you might remember this. Love is 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 love. Want it now? What do we want? Gun control. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Gun control. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Gun control. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Gun control. When do we want it? Now. We are Orlando. We are Orlando. We are Orlando. There's a place for us, somewhere a place for us, peace and quiet and open air, wait for us somewhere.
Yesterday morning, we were all affected by the tragedy that happened in Orlando, and we are Orlando here in New York City. 49 LGBT people lost their life to senseless violence that could have been avoided. Council members Rosa Mendez, Corey Johnson, openly gay council member Jimmy Baca from the Bronx.
Every day, people with HIV die every day. People with HIV die every day. People with HIV die every day. Do not touch me.
In all of us, the shock, the pain, over 100 people killed or injured, the senselessness of it.
Governor Cuomo, you can change me. Governor Cuomo, fund the blueprint. Fund the blueprint. House people with HIV.
New York is not just another state, he says as an arrogant New Yorker. New York is different and New York is special, and when New York talks and New York speaks and New York leads, the other states take notice. Let's say tonight, with this emotion we feel, this is the day that the federal government must promise us that they will pass sensible gun control, because enough is enough.
The Lesbian and Gay Democratic Club of Queens, as well as the Jim Owls Democratic.
All of the LGBT community is, and I'm humbled and honored to be able to say that we are powerful and we can make a change. And I'm no politician. I have a humble and small voice. But when you look out and you see the faces here, you know that if we all raise our small voices, we can do a lot of good. And we do need to see change. Enough is enough. And I think we're headed in the right direction. Thank you so much for letting me speak. And please know you are not alone. New York is so strong.
You need to help us as our allies. We need people to speak up about this damn bathroom issue. All right? Because I ain't no man walking into a bathroom. All right? And they don't want to see what's going to happen if those bills start to pass and they get transgender men walking into the women's room. I'll tell you, I feel uncomfortable.
My name is Shelby Chestnut. I'm the Director of Community Organizing and Public Advocacy at the New York City Anti-Violence Project. Before I start, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the victims, as well as their families and friends at the Pulse nightclub shooting, who are left to make sense of this tragedy in the coming days. To all of you, I say, we see you, we are with you, and together we're going to create a world in which all LGBT people live a life that is free of violence.